Looks like we've just found out exactly what this location is doing. Something is underneath the surface, and it's slowly rising up. It looks like he's about to return. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fortnite video for Chapter 2. More and more pieces of the storyline is being put together for the season, and we're starting to get an indication of what the final events for this season might actually be. But the mystery that we're dealing with today is here in the center of our map. We know from the previous season in Fortnite, the remains of the polar beak monster causes some kind of pink corruption to the landscape around it. We fast forward on to Chapter 2, and we now have this area right here, a small part of our Fortnite island that has been corrupted by some kind of infection, with the grass turning pinky purple and the trees seemingly dying off. Something has happened here. Players believe that the remains of the polar beak monster might actually be underneath this island. This is an alternative dimension, so there must be an alternative version of the polar beak monster somewhere. We know that we can't currently see the polar beak monster, so it must have been defeated and its remains buried deep within the island. But the only way we would know is if we started to see areas of our island turning pink and being corrupted, which of course is exactly what we have here. By the way, I'm just saying, these giant rocks look remarkably like the spikes that the polar beak monster had round its eyes. Just an observation, I'm just saying, is it really possible that players online are actually right? That the polar beak monster bones are buried deep within this island, and they're slowly being pushed to the surface. If this is true, then it's only a matter of time until we actually see the bones of this giant creature surface and begin to play their part in the storyline for this season. It's crazy, terrifying, but I'm excited and desperate for it to happen. What is most terrifying about this possible rise of the polar beak monster is we also know there is references to a giant sea monster coming to the game, a possible giant fish or a kraken, and we know this is happening through various posters we've seen in the game. Is it possible that we're gonna get some kind of alternative dimensional beast mixing the polar beak monster with an ocean-dwelling kraken monster? Imagine the polar beak monster with giant kraken tentacles ravaging our beautiful and untouched island. I'ma say it again, an alternative dimensional polar beak monster mixed with the kraken. Oh my goodness. Guys, we're gonna jump into game, check out everything we've talked about, because there is still more I want to talk about. Guys, do remember, if you want to support this channel, make sure you use the supporter creator code that is on screen right now.
Yes, guys, use the code CJMax to support Community Gaming. I think some of his years were true, so please support it. Jesus Christ!
Happens for a reason. That means
Please support it if you guys can. Thank you. I want you guys to support him because I looked on his supporters. Don't ask how. Okay, fine. I'll just tell you. So I looked on it on Fortnite. I looked on it on Google. He has a ton, but
island is purposeful.
But support him if you guys can do that. Thank you. This is actually the second reaction, part 3 reaction. Yeah, part 3 reaction video. So, bye. Peace.